Hello, everyone. Welcome to I Heart Romance, where I talk about everything romance. My name is Ezra, and I'm going to be reviewing Beautiful Lawman by Sophie Jordan. So, I received a copy of this book for free in exchange for an honest review, and this does not affect the content of my review. Anyway, Sophie Jordan's Devil's Rock series has been a delightful surprise for me, and I have been looking forward to Piper and Hale stories since we met them in the previous book, Fury on Fire. In Beautiful Lawman, Sophie Jordan did not disappoint. Beautiful Lawman was a standout read for me this year, and that is saying a lot because I am not quite a fan of contemporary romance, and I have just recently, like maybe in the last couple years, started to read more contemporaries. So anyway, in this book, the usual bad boy trope is reversed, and it is the heroine, Piper, who is from the wrong side of the tracks. And so she has the reputation of being the bad girl, and I love it. So Piper has been struggling for years, trying to overcome her family's bad reputation. She's also raising her younger sister by herself, and also trying to make ends meet while working as a waitress at a strip club. Also, her brother, Cruz, is in jail, and this is where he met Knox and North Callahan. So Knox is the hero for the first book, All Chained Up, and North is the hero from Fury on Fire. And yeah, so their families are very closely related because the hero, Hale Walters, is the brother of the heroine, Faith, in Fury on Fire. So, if you haven't read Fury on Fire, Hale is the town golden boy, and to top it off, he's also the town sheriff. So, girl from the wrong side of the tracks working in a strip club and sheriff. It's a lot of gray areas in there. But what really made me excited about their HEA is that I felt their chemistry in the previous book. If you haven't read it, there is one scene where Piper and Hale meet, and it ended up with Piper pouring soda, or was it beer? I think it was beer, all over Hale because he was being a jerk. Anyway, let's just say I was very intrigued, and I was right. Piper and Hale's chemistry was off the charts. And also, I'm a fan of the hate to love trope, so this was right up my alley, and that's why I think I read this in about 2 days. I'm really slow at reading books, but I think I read it in 2 days, which is pretty fast. So I actually liked Piper. She felt real to me. Her struggles living in a small town with a bad reputation, although it's very undeserved, was done really well. And, as someone who grew up in a small city, I could relate with her struggles, especially with, her family reputation. She couldn't find a job because of her family name. Sophie Jordan also has a way of writing very emotional and gut-wrenching scenes, and she knows how to handle cringe-worthy situations, because I can guarantee you this book had maybe a couple that I thought were pretty iffy, but she handled it really well, in my opinion. Also, for those who love the romance extra steamy, you will not be disappointed. This does not go into the erotic zone, but it is pretty hot. Pretty hot. And I thought they were really great. And also, Sophie Jordan has been increasingly upping her steam factor in her romances, and I think she can handle it really well. It was pretty well written too. However, as much as I love Beautiful Lawman, I have to say that the end felt pretty rushed, maybe because I wanted more resolution between Hale and Piper, and also there was that pretty big bombshell of a reveal about 3/4 of the book, maybe the last quarter of the book, that I felt it was too rushed. Like it was solved after a chapter. So I felt it needed a little more. Also, the last couple chapters, uh, maybe the last couple chapters, were basically a setup for the next book, and I hope it's Cruz because it was totally a setup for Cruz's book, but it was sort of like that, and I wanted there to be more Paige and I mean Piper. Did I say Paige? I meant Piper and Hale. So yeah, I thought it was just a little rushed. Maybe a chapter or two would have helped. Um, Also, there seemed to be a quick change between Piper and Hale's relationship from hate to lust to love. So it was pretty quick. Although I did like their internal monologues, and Sophie does know how to write um, pretty a good chemistry between two characters, and like the build up of the romance before they actually get together was done really well. So um I know it was done really well, but I thought it just felt pretty fast. Like, also, um I don't know about you, but I thought that Hale hiring Paige as the new dispatcher was, I don't know, iffy. I mean, he is the boss and they have a relationship together. So iffy, but anyway, overall, Beautiful Lawman was an amazing and heart-wrenching read for me, and still, I love the Devil's Rock series, and it's still an outstanding series for me too. I give Beautiful Lawman 4.5 stars, and I think you should read it. So anyway, for those who have read this book, what did you think about Piper and Hale's relationship? What about the big reveal in the end with Cruz? Did it surprise you as much as it did to me? Have you read any of the Devil's Rock series, Devil's Rock books before? And which one is your favorite? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to iHeart Romance. Happy reading! Bye!